Hello everyone and welcome to Sinful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the grey. Today's video, we're going to talk start collecting Bot Wars, and today we're going to take a look at the other half of the Bot War 2 Turbo Edition starter set, the Coils. These are the miniatures in black on the left-hand side of this picture here. Now, we're going to go through the contents of the box set for the Coils half, talk about all the models and how they sort of work on the tabletop and what they bring to the table, before looking at some other models we can add and we can change up in our Coils force to give us some other options to play with. We'll then finish off the video with a little sample army of 80 points, the standard size game for Bot Wars, to hopefully give you some inspiration to start your own Bot Wars force. And so, to start with, first of all, we have Shogun. Shogun is a really fun miniature. So, first of all, he is an air support big piece, so he can thankfully jump around the table once per game with his super ability. Strategy rating 8 means he's activating deep into the turn, but not too late that everything else will have gone and got a chance to get into him. He's also got movement 8 base, which is really nice, along with range, combat, and shield 3 gives him a decent strategy and a decent amount of ability and power across all phases of the game. Now, he does have the host ability as well, meaning he can support 2 symbiote creatures within him, which is really cool, as we do have a couple of symbiotes in the box set here. Raven is the next. This is the miniature you can see at the back right of the Coils. Strategy rating 9 means it activates really late. Now, Raven is pretty flimsy. Only 4 damage points on him, but he does have a movement of 10, and with air support, this gives this model incredible ability to move around the table. He also has shield 4, which is really nice and pretty defensively good, and range 3, making him great as a sort of move late, attack some isolated figure. Slaughter is next. Slaughter has ram attack, so we're diverging off those air supports for a bit. And what he has is Blast as well. With his range of 3, Blast actually allows him to hit all models close by to the enemy he targets. So if your enemy's bunching up troops near each other, Slaughter can really start to do some damage. And it's actually a good way if you can't actually hurt, or you don't have a really high chance of hurting a stronger character. Say on the opposite side of this box set, like C.O.I.L., you can actually use Blast to deal a point of damage to C.O.I.L. without actually targeting him. Deep State has Iron Skin, allowing him some defensive rerolls. He has movement 7, and he's got range 3, shield 3 as well. So shield 3 with some defensive rerolls thanks to Iron Skin is really nice. Strategy rating 2 for a model with his power is pretty nice. This allows him to activate really early on the turn. I really like the fact that Deep State can do this. It really makes him super useful. And the same can be said for Fork Tongue, who is only strategy rating 1. He gets to activate nice and early. I think having a mix of different strategy ratings, having some power pieces, being able to go really early in the turn that are offensive focused, like Fork Tongue, is really nice. He's got combat attack 2, but he does have the combat scimitar ability, and he's also got Blast on there for his range attack of 3, which is really nice. I think that is completely underestimated, the fact that he's a really strong all-rounder. Lastly, we have Cordial and Mineshaft. Both these models are pretty similar. They have a strategy rating of 3, and they've both got Symbiote, meaning they can start inside Shogun, and they've also got the Tunneler rule. So if they don't want to start inside Shogun, they can actually start off the table and drew up onto the table during the game. Hey, as well, while we're at it, just a reminder that we do have an affiliate code for Bot War. If you want to go grab yourself a little discount, there is a discount code linked down in the video's description for you to use to get yourself some discount off the Bot Wars miniatures. Anything that is not already discount is available to be used with our discount code. Go check out the game, go grab yourself some Bot Wars, get a discount and help support the channel, not only to keep producing content for Bot Wars, but indeed other miniature games as well. And so, where can we go next? I think Coils are a really fun faction for the fact you can actually take Coils infantry. These are really fun to use on the tabletop. The fact you can have, these regular humans fighting against all these robots and monsters is such an appeal of Coils to me. Now, Coils Guards are one of 3 options you'll actually get inside this box set. Now, they do have a couple of cool rules. First of all, efficient. This allows them to effectively get a free action every turn, which is pretty cool considering they do only add a single energy to your pool. But damage 3 on them is nice. Range 2, they've got the insignificant rule as well. Now, what this one will do for them is it takes at least 3 of any model with this rule to claim a single objective, so they're not going to help too much in an objective game, though they are only 2 points each, so you definitely can take quite a few of them. Focus Fire is another special rule the unit will have, where models with the rule can choose to power boost as many extra dice as there are friendly models with a Focus Fire rule within 2 inch, so they can really start to sort of pressure opponents if you can get a decent amount of them on the table. And lastly, Obscure means they always count as in cover, and this is mostly just due to their tiny size. Now, Flame Troopers are a little bit better, 5 points each on this. You've got the Flamethrower rule, where a target model will lose any Obscure or Terrain dice when shielding this attack in close range. They've got Obscure and Efficient on them as well. Lastly, we have Dr. Mind Twister. He's 11 points. Now, strategy rating 5, he's got Efficient, he's also got Obscure in there, but he does have a host of extra rules. Now, the first of these is going to be Loose Circuits. What Loose Circuit's going to do, a model is not quite right in the head, it says. Roll an attack dice at the start of each turn, and whatever number is rolled, you add this to the model's strategy rating for that turn. If a blank is rolled, you take 1 automatic damage, and your strategy remaining will remain as per card. So he does have a little bit of a drawback here. Mind Read is really fun, though. This is an ability that he's going to have. It's a special activation that will cost 2 energy cubes to do. You can choose any enemy model within 10 inch and line of sight and increase or reduce that model's strategy rating by 3. Lastly, he has Repair, where a special activation for 1 energy cube. When in base-to-base contact with another friendly model, it can repair 1 shield dice worth of damage. It cannot repair itself or combined bots, though. Now, next to him, we then have Conspiracy. Conspiracy is an absolute beast. He is the Mega Fortress. This model is huge in comparison to everything else in the game. Now, he does have Iron Skin, so against range attacks, you can reroll a single shield dice per turn, which is nice. This, when the fact he's already got 6 shield dice. Now, he does only have 8 wounds, but 6 shield dice means it is going to take a tremendous amount of power. Even someone like C.O.I.L. in combat would struggle to put anything through on this guy. On top of that, he's got Move 7, Range 6, and Combat Attack 4. He will punch out so much damage. If your opponent is not prepared for Conspiracy, he will just wipe the floor of them. We then have Ghost, another air support character, 11 points for him. Movement 8 is really nice, shooting 3, range 3 there, and his shield of 3. Combat 2 on him. His big ability is going to be Invisibility. What this will do is you declare at the start of the turn, any enemy models wishing to target this model in any way must have a line of sight in 2 inch. They'll only last a single game turn. He's also got Sabotage as well on him as well, which is another fun model where if an enemy model is not activated and is damaged by this model, then it can only move half speed for that round. Lastly, we have the Gun Turret and Drone Chopper, and you can find some packs of these that will provide you with more of these, but just talking about them, Gun Turrets are really cool. They've got Efficient when targeting bots, which is really cool, so they get extra attacks when bots come in with that range of 4, which is really nice. And then you've also got the nice Drone Choppers as well. Blast on them is really fun, along with Jetpack. They're both going to provide you with some nice additional pieces. Like I said, I think this sort of stuff is really why I enjoy the Coils, all these different sort of pieces you can add. And so here we have our Coils Force. Now we have dropped 2 models out of this. I've dropped Cordial and Mineshaft out of this, mainly because I want to get some Coil Guards into the Force. I think they add some really fun stuff to the Force. But we've also added Ghost as well. Now, if you want to, you could certainly drop out Ghost and use Mineshaft and Cordial. They will be 9, give you another 2 points, so you can get another Coil Guard in there, or indeed upgrade some of those Coil Guards to Flame Troopers if you want, but I really like 4 Coil Guards to get that ability to sort of pile in the damage with their support, their supporting fire rules. Shogun, Raven, Slaughter, Ghost, Deep State, Fork Tongue make up our bots, and then, as said, 4 Coils Guards. Their suppressing fire is just great. And then you've got damage 50, so there's a decent amount of wounds to have to be taken here. 10 models is really nice, along with 17 energy. Remembering all those Coil Guards have got a free activation on them, so really it's 17 energy between 6 models here, which is really, really cool, meaning almost all of your bots are going to have the access to 3, though you can get your coil guards to make some extra activations if you want. So really, really useful. You can make some big plays and big turns out of that. If you've been playing with the coils though in Bot Wars, let us know how you're going. Let us know your favorite pieces down in the comments below. And so that's the end of the video. We hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our fantastic little community here, we have a Discord server which is linked down in the video's description. Also linked down in the video's description are the best ways to help support the channel. If you would like to, you can do so either by YouTube members or Patreon, or by grabbing yourself some merch at Teespring or at our Ko-fi store. All of them are linked down in the video's description. As a special thank you to our Patreons and YouTube members, we'd like to give you all a shout out. So thank you to our Patreons: Christian Weir, Soren, Kenny Lowe, Outer and Shot First, Andrew Bowen, The Rising Ape, Q Dynamic, JJ Austrian, Average Wargamer, Domir, Mark Harvey, James Cater, Benjamin Swallers, Redmine, Iron Grinch, Nicholas Colomos, Colorblind Magic, Grimscold, and Andy C. And to our YouTube members: Green Rich Gaming, Ronya, Lock Lorick, The Johnny84, David Ellsworth, Wolfric Nick, Baroque Chef, Ariana Edwards, Revenar, Pink Nico Fire, Robin Mankiller, Monty's Tabletop Terrain, John Castle, Davis Weird, James Tillman, Gargamel196, and Disco. Lastly, a special thanks first of all to Lady Witchfox Art, who does all the amazing artwork for the channel, everyone who helps come and provide the games for everyone to watch on the channel as well, and indeed all our fantastic mods and members of the community who keep our Discord and comment section a fantastic place for all to be. Thank you all once again, everyone. Stay safe, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the grey. Ciao for now.